Good morning, students. In the previous class, you know about the atoms and the molecules and what are the Dalton theory of atoms. In today's class, the 3.4 activity, that is writing the chemical formulae, page number 37. The between these some 3.1, 3.2, 3.3 will be skipped in the new syllabus. So directly we have take writing the chemical formula. In the previous class, means in 8th class, you know how to write the symbols of chemical compounds, chemicals, and their what valency means their combining capacity. Using that, you have to write the chemical formula. Here, the chemical formula of a compound is a symbolic representation of its composition. Means the chemical formula of any compound is nothing but what it contains. What are the chemicals it contains? That is symbolically we are writing. Like carbon dioxide is there, or sodium hydroxide is there. Sodium hydroxide writing in words, instead of that shortly we are writing in the symbols NaOH. Okay, here to write the chemical formula of different compounds, we have to know about the chemical symbols of the elements and their combining capacity. What is this combining capacity? Okay, the combining capacity is known as its valency. When you take any atom, sodium, chlorine, carbon, hydrogen, whatever you take, when you take the atom, inside the center of the atom we have the nucleus, the electrons revolving around the nucleus. Outermost cell means outermost orbit, how many electrons are there? Those are called as valency electrons. Okay, outermost orbit, what are the elements are there? They are called as a valency electron. Those are responsible for combining the one atom to another atom in the elements. In the one elements, all are same atoms are there, they are combined each other by the valency electron. When you take the compound, in a compound different elements are there, sodium and hydrogen and what hydrogen and oxygen, three elements are there. All three they combined with the valency combining capacity. Oxygen is we are writing as ions +2, hydrogen +1, sodium +1. This +1 is nothing but a attraction capacity. Plus means they are ready to give up the electrons, minus means they are ready to attract the electrons. Okay, that is called ions. The sodium, you writing the elements in the symbolically. Okay, here is there, I will given writing the chemical names of the elements. Sodium means we are writing Na. Okay, copper means Cu, oxygen means O, nitrogen is N, hydrogen is H. But when you write the ions, sodium is Na plus we are writing. This is a valency, it shows its valency is 1. No number is there means its valency is 1. Plus indicates that it ready to give up the electrons. Okay, sodium, potassium, these are the metals. Metals are always ready to give up the electrons. When you come to the non-metals like hydrogen, chloride, bromide, these are minus is there. Chloride is minus, chloride and bromide, these are negative charges. The negative charges shows that it ready to take the electrons. No number is this, means it is a 1. Say Cl minus 1, Cl Br minus 1, that 1 is not indicated. You can decide that that is a 1. Nothing, no number is there, this is a 1. And come to the compounds. Here, ammonia, NH4. In the ion form, what you have write? NH4 plus. It ready to take 1 electron. It ready to give up 1 electron. Water is a compound. Here the balanced there. If the charges are balanced, then it is a compound. Here, carbon dioxide, CO2. Here, C ready to take 2 electrons and O ready to give up the 2 electrons. That is balanced. That is in the compound the charges are balanced. Here one example they given. A human being have 2 arms and an octopus has 8. You know that human beings have the two arms. The ions or the charges are like arms of the atoms. They are ready to combine with other atoms to make the elements or the compound. Human being have two arms and octopus having 8 arms. One octopus can hold how many human beings? Or the two arms will be catched by the octopus. Like means how can you can write O is the octopus and H is the human being. You can write OH4 means octopus one arm is hold the one human being, means it becomes 4. The subscript of 4 indicates that the number of women held by the octopus. O is the octopus and the H is the human being, and it is held at holded how many peoples? The 4 peoples. Like this they are given here table. You can check this table once you can see. Valency, number of ions, symbols. Okay. Valency, one valency. How many elements having one valency? Sodium, potassium, silver and the copper. All these are metals. Metals are ready to give up the electrons. These are Na plus, K plus, Ag plus, Cu plus. Plus means here no number given means it is you can think that it is 1. Plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. When you come to the magnesium, they have the valency 2. When more than one valency, you can write the numbers. Magnesium, Mg2 plus. Don't write plus 2, you have to write 2 plus. The ion charged will be written in a upside and number of atoms will be right side in the subscript. Okay. Calcium 2 plus, their valency 2. Zinc, Zn 2 plus. Iron, Fe 2 plus. Copper, Cu 2 plus. Aluminium, these are 3 valence electron, 3 plus, and iron Fe3. Ferric and ferrous, 2 here. Ferric means 3 and ferrous means 2. When you come to the non-metals like hydrogen, these are having H plus, hydride having H minus, chloride H minus, bromide Br minus, iodide I minus. These 3 are non-metals and they are ready to attract the electrons. Minus means they are ready to attract the electrons. Oxide and sulfide, they are given 2 minus and 2 minus. These are having valency 2. These are having valency 2. And come to the third 3 valency non-metals, the nitride having N3 minus. Nitride N3 minus. Other than that, 1, 2 and 3, these are the valency electrons or charged electrons. Polyatomic, how can you write the polyatomic symbols? Ammonium, NH4 is there, it is NH4 plus. Subscript, superscript is written as plus, means they are ready to give up 1 electrons. Hydride, OH minus, they are ready to take the electron. Nitrite, NO3 minus, this also ready to take 1 electron. Hydrogen carbonate, HCO3, upside they are written minus, they are ready to attract 1 electron. Carbonate, CO3, 2 minus. 2 minus is they are ready to take the 2 electrons, but O3, CO3, the 3 molecules of oxygen is combined with 1 molecules of carbon. O3 groups are there. O3, 2 molecules is there. Therefore, the subscript written as 3. We can use the bracket for writing this. Sulfite and sulfate. Sulfite having CO3, 2 minus, and sulfate having CO4. This is how the compounds will be written in a representation symbolically. Okay. Here to write the chemical formulae, we have some rules. How to write the chemical formulae? What are the rules we have to follow? First one, the valency of charge on the ion must be balanced in the compound. Sodium hydroxide is there. Sodium valency and hydrogen hydroxide valency will be balanced. Then only we can write the compound. Na plus, OH minus. Here Na plus means 1 having, OH minus 1 having, means 1 plus 1 minus, that is balance, sodium hydroxide. Like this, the charges in a compound should be balanced. Second, When you writing the compounds consist of metal and non-metal, the name of the symbol metal written first. Example means in a compound sodium hydroxide, sodium is a metal, hydroxide is a non-metal. First you have to write sodium, then you have to write the non-metal hydroxide. Don't write OHNA. You are not writing no OHNA. You are writing NaOH. Na is a metal. Here some example they given. Calcium oxide, sodium chloride, iron sulfide, copper oxide. In this all, first letter should be metal. Calcium, copper, sodium, iron. Okay, these are the metals. Second one, oxide, chlorine, sulfide. These are the non-metal. First you have to write the metals, then you have to write the non-metals name. This is the second rule. Third rule, in a compound formed with the polyatomic ions, the ions enclosed in a bracket before writing the number to indicate the ratio. Means when you take the polyatomics like NH4 is there, OH twice is there, CO3 twice is there, like the group of atoms attached to the one element or the one atom, then that will be written in a bracket. That will be written in a bracket. Okay, these are the three rules you have to follow to write the chemical formula of the compound. In a down some examples they given here. While writing the chemical formula of a compounds, we write constituent elements and their valencies as shown below. When you writing the chemical formula of a compound, their chemical constituent elements means ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನಿದೆ, what are the elements present in that, then their valency we have to write. First example, hydrogen chloride, hydrogen chloride. Hydrogen and chlorine both are having one valence. You have to cross it, that valency number you have to write the chemical formula. H also having one and chlorine also having one valency, that is HCl. Second one, hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen having 2 and valency and sulfide having 1. You have to cross it, H2S. This is the chemical formula. Come to the carbon tetrachloride. Carbon tetrachloride. Carbon having 1 valency and chlorine having 4. CCl4. Come to here magnesium. Here magnesium having valency 2. Magnesium, chlorine having valency 2 and magnesium having valency 1. When you are writing, you have to write cross. Okay. Mg is ready to give up 2 electrons. Chlorine ready to take 1 electron. That MgCl2. MgCl2. Here in the MgCl2, Mg having plus 2 ions and Cl having only 1. Okay, that 2 will be written in the subscript MgCl2. Come to the some more examples here. Aluminium oxide. Okay, aluminium having valency 2 and oxygen having valency 3. Al2O3. Calcium oxide. Calcium having valency 2 and oxygen having valency 2. One is plus, one is minus. O is minus and calcium is a plus. That is, you have to cross it. Then you have to write calcium oxide. No need to write any charges. Calcium oxide, Ca2O2. Okay. Another one, so formula of sodium nitrate. Sodium having 1 and nitrate having 1 minus. When you cross it, NaNO3. NaNO3. Formula of calcium hydroxide. Calcium having 2 and hydroxide having 1. When you cross it, you have to write calcium hydroxide, OH twice. Here calcium having 2 but hydroxide having 1, but you have to reverse it. In opposite way you have to cross it. Then you have to write calcium hydroxide. Hydroxide 2 polyatomic is there, you have to write the bracket. Here in calcium hydroxide, 1 calcium is attached by 2 hydrogen hydroxide ions. So you have to write subscript 2. Come to the sodium carbonate. Sodium having plus and carbonate having 2 minus. In oppositely we have to cross it. We have to write sodium 2 and carbonate 1, Na2CO3. Here no need of bracket. The above example bracket are not needed if there is only one ion present. Only carbonate having only one ion, so you no need to write the bracket. Come to the another formula, ammonium sulfide. Ammonium having +1 and SO4 having 2. In oppositely you have to cross it and you have to write NH4. 2 no, so you have to write the NH4 bracket twice and SO4 single SO4 only you have to write. This is about how to write the chemical formula of the compounds. Okay. In this lesson we have the 3.1 and 3.4 remaining activities and remaining syllabus will be reduced, and you have to try to write the question and answer of these. Write down the formula of sodium oxide, aluminum chloride, sodium sulfate, magnesium hydroxide. Okay, what the questions are here? 4 questions are there. You have to try to write these. I will give the answer in the next video. Okay, goodbye.